Anybody on Discord can hear me? Okay, cool. So we are on the internet, and so my upload speeds are fine. And there it is. We're back. We're back. Now let's just look at this. There it is. We are back. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Woo, sorry about that, y'all. Apologize for the drop stream. Hopefully you're catching this now. There it is. We're back. We have a second one going on. Go to dashboard. Let's see if we are indeed on the internet. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. So if you're joining us from the earlier stream, thank you for coming back. Let's continue on. Let's if nothing happened. All right. So I bought this NFT, and let me rename it. So this is called Lucha. We're just gonna call it Lucha 8440. So in this series, they made 1,000, 10,000, I don't know, a whole bunch of them, maybe like 10,000 NFTs. Yeah, 10,000. There it is. And so people have been buying the NFT series, collection and so on. You can still get some for 0.017. That's not too bad. Let me go ahead and go do the buy now, and I'll take a look at what's in here. In any case, once you buy it, you have nothing but a JPEG. This is a JPEG. That's it. This is what you get. However, the difference between this JPEG that I just copied into my desktop and the one that's in the blockchain is that it's in the blockchain. So technically, it's a NFT, non-fungible token. Got it. Cool, cool, cool. And so now let's go ahead and open Photoshop, and then we'll see what size this art is. So let's go ahead, boom, 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 and open Photoshop. While Photoshop opens, I'm gonna go ahead and open up my, oh, of course, Adobe, because we like to interrupt workflows. Oh, that's not it. Let's go here. And I don't care if y'all see my email address. You can email me anytime. I am the creative genius. Let's see. I just have to remember my password. There it is. Cool, cool, cool. I do wish that Adobe just let you work for an hour instead of like, oh yeah, you're logged in too many computers. And what's the problem? All right, so there it is. Right, so we got Photoshop open. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, I don't need all of that. It's waiting. Come on. We're trying to do so. Okay. Notifications. All right, so let's bring that picture in to Photoshop, and let's take a look at our image size. And it is a 2,000 pixels by 2,000 pixels at a 72 resolution. So if I start looking around at all the other ones that I have bought, we may come across a very similar. Let's go this one, click, drag, and it's called unnamed again. So let's go ahead and rename. And this is Crypto Rasta. And it has a number. I forgot. What was my number? $17.99. Boom. Because they made a million of these also. Let's go there. Let me see how many they made. And as you can tell, what I'm doing is research. We're doing research. 10,000, collection of 10,000. So let's go ahead and drop that in here. Boom. Crypto Rasta is image size. There we go. 480 by 480. Oh my God, that's so little. That is so little. But because I bought this, I can create derivatives of it. And so I'm cool with the 480 by 480. Ideally, I would prefer that it was at least 800 by 800. This one was, what was it again? Not that one. Right here, this one. This one, I forgot the numbers. 2,000 by 2,000. That's a good resolution. That's kind of clean, because then what you can do with this, I can make that my my avatar in most Twitter, Facebook, and so on, and it looks kind of clean. I guess the reason why this Rasta, Crypto Rasta is low res is because it's a pixel art anyway. So it's pretty, let me see if I can zoom in on it. It's and there it goes. Boom. It's all squares. So I guess it depends also on the artwork that you're making. That do you want it to be high resolution versus a simple low res copy. So now what you get with these, you don't get anything but the actual picture. What you get with the Skullys, so let's go Beer Buddies, you get the same, just a picture. click, drag, boom. Let's call it Beer Buddy. Rename. So not only am I answering the question, I'm also showing you how I go about figuring out that answer for myself. And now you can do the same. Beer Buddy is image size 5,000 by 5,000 at 72 resolution. That's really good, Beer Buddy. I like that. Oh, snap. All right, now if you look at my Skullys, boom, boom, boom. Let's go to Skullys. There it is. This is the Skullys folder. NFTs. When you get an NFT from us, all right, let's go back to the home screen there. Boom. Let's get that Tupac. Can't see me. It's going to be a PNG, and it's going to be at a resolution of image size 5,000 by 5,000. 5,211 pixels by 5,215 pixels at 900 resolution. So yeah, so that means that you can use this really like almost to print. You can print shirts and things. There you go. That's where the pixels are coming in. So you can start printing t-shirts, make stickers, put it on your cup or whatever, get it embroidered, put it on your hat, all that stuff, right? So you get a lot more utility out of the Skullys image than you would get out of the Crypto Rasta or even Lucha. However, because you buy the NFT, and this is what you have to think about, what are people going to be doing with your artwork? What do you want people to do with your artwork? What options do you want to give those who collect your artwork to have? What kind of options you want them to have? Here's my NFT collection. There's I have copies of the Lucha already. Right, and then I did a vector. Okay, there it is, Illustrator. So let's go ahead and open. And so my Crypto Rasta does not look like it has a vector, but I do have a vector of the 8440 Lucha Libre Knockout. So let's click on that. And so, of course, you know, I'm DTM. Oh, yeah, and they already got a background on mine, so on and so forth. Let me see what's in here. Oh, it's just the image. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to open this in my iPad, because what I can do, let me go ahead and copy this. Watch. Alt, click, drag, got it. Second image trace, 16 colors. Okay, I know it's going to take a long time because this is a hard screen image. So I am actually vectorizing this drawing by going through the image trace process, but I'm actually going to make a vector version of this NFT. At this point, then I can use it for shirts, use it for whatever the NFT collection allows, create derivatives. I can draw more Lucha versions of this drawing. There you go, expand, boom, look at that. Vectors, it's all vectors. Nice, nice, nice. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. Oh, snap. Very cool. So now I have, and let's go ahead and save. Control S to save. And so now I have a high resolution vector drawing of this NFT I bought to do whatever I want with it. So there it is. That's some quick little answer or long answer to the question, what size should I be thinking about when I create my NFTs? And should I go large, small? What's the right proper file size? Now might be a limit. Let me see if I can navigate these windows to OpenSea, and there might be a limit. Take it to the limit. I can't sing. Add item. Okay, I need to sign in. Got it. It says here, create a new item. When you create the NFT, what I did was I went through my collection. I picked one of my collections. Like I started the Draw Daily collection. I have the Skully's collection, and then Random Art by DTM. And then so once I'm inside that collection space, then I can add a new item to that collection. And when you create a new item to that collection, now you have to pay attention to your limits here. Take it to the limit. Limit. Excuse me. And Golden Rose says Calumet has a limit of 50 megabytes. There are some other platforms like for music that may have larger limits. What's up, Richard? Cinnamon, that's why you're the bomb. That's right. Things are clicking for me now. The 72 resolution for the NFT blockchain, and then you offer the downloadable high res, which will be more like 300. It's 900 for the ones that I share. 900 resolution, but the resolution is not so much as a big deal as the overall pixel dimensions, and which also means which also affect the file size. So Golden Rose was just talking about the file size. So the AI, this is the file size for my Lucha Libre the way it came, and it's 2 megabytes. Is that stands for 2 megabytes, right? 2,000 kilobytes is 2 megabytes. Let me see if I can go like this. There it is, 2 megabytes, yes. But right here on OpenSea, it says the maximum file size is 100 megabytes. Oh my God. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But that's just the image itself, right? Or whatever file you use. Then when I do the Skullys, I add unlockable content. And here's where I add links to the 4K by 4K or 5,000 pixels by 5,000 pixels image, so that it's going to get compressed. Whatever is here is going to get compressed because of the website and the internet and so on. But right here, I would include a link to my Dropbox that has just that file, so the person who buys my NFT can download that and then use it for however they want. So short answer is figure out who out there is in the NFT space doing things that you would like to do. Research them, find out what they're doing, how they're doing it, buy an NFT or two, and then take all those details and start putting together your plan. And think about, well, who is going to be buying your NFTs and what do you want people to use them for? What are they going to use them for? And I want, for my Skully series, what I want is, number one, community. I want a lot of artists to come in and say, Dan, I'll draw with you. Let's do this thing. I was like, let's do it. You know, maybe we get rich. Maybe we just have fun, but at least we'll have fun. Second thing is, those who collect the Skullys, I want them to feel like, you know what, this could be a business. I could sell something like this. And I actually started a conversation with one of the collectors. This collector bought 13 Skullys. And so he wants to have the conversation with the artist, like, well, what can we do with the artwork that can be translated into a business where there's merchandise and the artist gets something out of that. So that's an ongoing conversation that we're going to start bringing into the Discord, so that we can all have a voice and a say into what the direction of the Skully collection. That conversation includes the collectors who bought the Skullys and the artists who've been making the Skullys. Another artist who's actually a collector said, I'm a 3D artist. I want to make a 3D version of the Skully. And so we were having a conversation about that the other night, and Nodari was there. Nodari's the artist who drew that character. And so the collector's like, yes, is that okay? And I was like, of course that's okay. We want to build this momentum that where there's creativity just flowing and flowing and flowing. Let's see. Golden Rose says, yeah, whatever file you use, more people are uploading larger files with more bells and whistles. Yes, that's right. Cool. All right. Thank you, Cinnamon, for the question. That was a great question. It went into a long answer. I'm sorry, but I appreciate it. So now let me go ahead and answer this other question that Tamika dropped in. All right. What are the properties listed in the NFT, and how do you choose those? So these are the properties right here. And at the second video at the 14-minute mark is where I'm going to tell Tamika, here's where I answer your question. Okay, so when you have a series like the Skullys, I want there to be like things that relate to each other with the artwork. That's why it's a collection in itself. The Draw Daily, it's a collection in itself also, but there's a different reason why it's a collection. In the Draw Daily series, the collection is because I drew these drawings all in 1 year, 2017, and I'm publishing them now as NFTs. Okay, and so there aren't any real properties that I'm keeping track of with these. And maybe I'll come up with something later and I'll add them later, but I haven't really thought of anything that really goes with it. Maybe I should. Maybe it should be like, that's a digital pencil, that's a digital ink, that's a rough sketch versus a shadow sketch, a shadow drawing. Maybe I'll come up with something just for fun. Thinking. Maybe I will. All right, but with the Skully collection, I already know that by watching what other artists have done, what other collections have done, you look at the properties and you read, okay, she has suspicious eyes, bare knuckles, so meaning I guess there's no gloves or nothing. She got the dope bat mask. There's the Batman mask. Potato nose. I don't know. That doesn't look too potato. Yeah, unless that's the name. Style necklace. She has the Ethereum necklace. Oh, that's super cool. I'm glad I got that one. That was nice. She's mouth is sad. And then tattoo of a Navy ship. She has blue rings and she's female. Okay, cool. Where's the blue rings? Top blue rings. Oh, I see the top is blue rings. Got it. Cool. So that's for that Lucha knockout. So now I'm looking at these other ones. Price low to high. And I'm looking, I like this one. And I can leave a like in it. I like that one too. Got glasses, got a headband and a mask. Oh, they're going offer for 0.02, or in the price is 0.018. So it gives you some details as to what kind of offers they received. Let me see. That one's cool. It's got the mask and the Ethereum chain and the mohawk and the tiger mask. And it's got a bird. I like that. Let's open that one up. Tom has some suggestions the other day about how do you bid for things. She got the bangs and then a mask and a chain. So that's super cool. And so the more things they have, more properties they have, accessories, there's a different word for it. Variables, the more variables they have, the more rare or more valuable they become. And so that one's got an eyeball outside, red eyes, and a mask, and a bandana. There goes another girl with the bangs. There goes one with a mask, and she got a busted eye. This one's weird. It's got a monkey head face with the glasses and so on. So as you start looking through, okay, she got a flat top. That's cool. I've been looking for some natural hair. Got the fro there. Got the cornrows there. Got the helmet and a mask and glasses. Oh, and a cape. All right, so let's take a look at that one. All right, boom. So by looking at these now, you look at the properties, and bam. So now you can see what type of properties this character has and how many within the collection have that same property or trait. And so this one's the camel cloak. All right, 3% of the characters in this collection have that trait. Cool. Angry eyes, 33% have that trait. Can't tell much about the eyes. Brunette long hair. Yup. Biker helmet, 3% have it. American hero mask, 2% have it. Eskimo glasses, and so on. So now, when you get in to the hype about that particular series, you start paying attention to those things. I just wanted one of the luchas. I wanted to buy an NFT. I wanted to be a cool collection that I can collect a piece that had a cool looking artwork on it. I am part of the Discord. I hardly ever pay attention to what's going on because it's cool. The gaming part is cool, but I don't want to get caught up in all of that. But this one's only like $80, so I can make an offer. And why there it is. Oh, so I don't like this. I don't understand this part. This is what I need to get a better understanding, because I don't want to convert my Ethereum. So any case, there it is. That's how this works. There goes this one, and then you see the properties. So they all have the same number of properties, but they have different properties. So there's a camel, Ethereum, and so on. This one. She got earrings. So let's go properties. Bam. And that's how. What's up, XY? Odari in the house. Kat, Richard, Laura, Nice, Garrett, Cinnamon, and let's see who else we got in here. Golden Rose came back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So yeah, so that's where the properties comes into play. Sometimes you want to pay attention to that if you want your collectors to have something that says, yes, this painting, this drawing, this character is part of that collection, but this one's special because boom, 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 the traits. And so think about that. Cool. Now, the next question that we have is, we got a couple more questions. The properties metadata under the Skully you sent me, did you put that or does the AI assign it? The metadata. So let me see, description, created by Lucha Libre. Oh, there's nothing in here. No description here. This is what you add to the collection. And so every piece in your collection is going to have that. And then there's these details that those are automatically generated unless you have your own smart contract that is going to reference, and then you're going to create that smart contract and so on. And look at that. This was 2 hours ago. Somebody paid 0.017. Interesting. Anyways, and so some of those details are going to change depending on who is in charge of the project. I went with the basic smart contract that is part of OpenSea. That means that every artist who creates, every collector who buys the artwork and then sells it, 10% of that sale price goes to the artist after the first sale. So the first sale, of course, we get all our Ethereum after the fees, but after that, you will be able to earn 10% residual for every time the artwork sells. And so all of this stuff in here, I do not touch. I have no idea what's going on, what's it about. This is for people like Golden Rose, who got bigger brains than me, and Tom, who can then tell us what's going on. What's up, Anika? Thank you for stopping through. What is your take on generative artwork for NFTs? What tool do artists use to generate stuff? That's another great question, Anika. All right. We're going to tackle that one at the end of the stream. So right now we have a second question from Tamika, and then we're done. Oh, that's going to be her third question, but that's cool. Stealing of artwork from OpenSea. Oh my gosh. So there we go. Now we're getting into those sticky situations. Okay. There's no way out of it. You have to talk about it. And Unique, if you have any questions, you wanted me to show you stuff about Fresco. So let me know what question you have on Fresco, and I will make sure I touch on it. All right. Stealing of artwork that's on OpenSea. Just about anything can be minted. Anything and everything. There go some categories right there of something that's happening. Let me see what else is hot on these streets. Crypto. No, I'm not pronouncing that. 888 Inner Circle, Landau, Xcopy. So there's a ton of artwork online. Oh, there we go. That's cool. Woody's. Let me see that. So this is generative art. I think that's the word. What is it? What did it say? Generative. Okay, so they're pre-sale right now. Okay, gotcha. But a lot of stuff that's on OpenSea, let's just do a painting. Canvas painting. How about like that? It's my granddaughter. If you hear some banging, some granddaughter and grandson upstairs. All right, there goes some paintings. That's cool. Canvas painting. 0.02 Ethereum. That's cool. There's a picture of a painting. It's not even an NFT of the painting. It's a picture of the painting. Anything can be an NFT. You can do anything you want, okay? Anything you want. And so, of course, there is a lot of artwork that people are grabbing and making it a business, an NFT business. And I don't know this person. I'm not saying this person did that. I'm just saying that a lot of the artwork there's been a lot of artwork that's been taken and used by others. And so what can you do about it? It's the same thing that you do you can do the same thing that you do when you post an artwork on the internet. Nothing, almost nothing. You have a right to do takedowns and go up and submit a takedown notice, DMCA, something like that. I think Digital Millennium Copyright Act. And when you do that, you can do that on any website. I've done that for art that I've seen on Facebook, art that I've seen on YouTube, and some sticker company was selling my artwork. And because somebody uploaded it, somebody grabbed my a screenshot or just copied the picture just like I did earlier, and then uploaded it as their own and started selling it. And so I have to submit to YouTube a request for takedown. And that's because someone I know saw my artwork and said, hey, Dan, somebody's using your artwork. And so I messaged the people, I connected with them and said, hey, I never gave permission and so on. And then and they didn't respond to me. So I said, well, then the next step that I'm going to take now is to go ahead and do a takedown notice. And so I had to do that just to protect my artwork. And that's what the stuff that I see. I don't know about the stuff that I don't see. For a while, there was a robots on Twitter where if you posted a piece of artwork on Twitter and somebody responded to your tweet with, hey, I want a t-shirt, I'll buy that t-shirt, or say something like the word t-shirt, then a bot would automatically come in and grab that artwork, put it on a shirt, and then share a link in that same thread about where you can buy that shirt. Those were bots happening automatically. A lot of artists were upset about it. And then one time, this artist got smart and started drawing Disney art and official licensed artwork. Started posting official licensed artwork and saying, oh, I would buy that on a shirt. So that, and they would write words on the artwork saying like, this is unlicensed, copyright of Disney, sue me. They would write crazy words. And then that bot would come in because it can't read all the words. It just noticed that there was the word t-shirt and not buy it. So it will snatch that artwork, put it on a shirt, and then post a link to where you can buy that shirt. And the shirt would say those words like stolen artwork, copyright protected, blah, 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 whatever. And so that was one battle that the artists were fighting on Twitter against the bots, who their only job is to snatch the artwork, put it on some merchandise, and sell it to the people who say they want to buy it. And so it's a little, the internet is just going to be a rough place. So, hey, Paloma, how you doing? And Dari says, I get that a lot. Yes, people want to use our artwork all the time, and that's going to happen, which is why I tell artists to respect the music. Don't just share music that you don't own. By saying the words, I don't own the rights to this music, doesn't mean that it's okay for you to use this music, because you wouldn't like it when somebody uses your art. So the internet is just tough to deal with all the different things. And what Golden Rose says right now in the chat is what I was going to say, is that research the artist before you purchase your art. Research what you're looking at, and invest or support the artist who actually created that thing. And so by going through here, I can see the canvas painting design. That's the series. It is owned by this person, but let me see, minted by the same person. Yeah. So let's go through the canvas. One owner, so it's just the same person. Let me go back. Come on, fix it. And then so this person has been taking pictures of art leaning on the wall, and then making that the NFT, which, judging by this, I will say that this person didn't create all of this. So I don't like it. I like the artwork. I like this artwork. I like that artwork, but there's something fishy about this. So be careful. Look it up. So this design is owned by this person now, but who bought it? It's the same guy. Okay, so same guy. So let's go look at this person. This person is unnamed, has no links to anything. They look like mock-ups. You're right, Anika. Don't test. And so it looks like they are mock-ups, and somebody is just grabbing artwork, making a mock-up. Yep, you're right, because the same wall and the same angle. Like these two paintings are the same, except the artwork is different. The two pictures are the same. The artwork is different. So somebody is just grabbing pictures, putting them on a mock-up, minting, and say, yeah, here you go, buy an NFT. Wow, 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 wow. For the moment, NFT are just screenshots of Breaking Bad TV show. That's why they're being sold so cheap. Says, that's right, 0.003, right? Yeah, that's $30. $10. Oh, wow, $10. You know, okay, and this is the next danger. Is that once you buy it, if the artist knows that, finds out that this NFT exists, they will do a takedown notice. And then OpenSea will get that takedown notice and say, oh, okay, so this person, BD8D2643, minted this and it's not theirs to own, to mint or own or sell. So it immediately deletes it off the internet. It's burned off the blockchain. I don't know how they do that, but it happens. It's deleted. You can't find it. And then it disappears from your collection. And so, yes, research. Laura says one day there are going to be NFT specialized lawyers, unless that's a thing already. There's going to be. They're working on it. They're working on it. Anika says that's terrible. Yes. And so that is the deal. And comics filtered by Photoshop. Yes, people are uploading images and filtering them through Photoshop on TV shows, movies, screenshot of movies and TV shows, and scans of comics, throwing a filter on it, and bam, minting an NFT and trying to scam someone. So that's the thing to pay attention to and stay vigilant. Research. Now, so it's important to research the artist before purchasing. So XY says, that's why I started with an NFT that I ordered myself. I'm sure of their origin. The XY is one of the Skully series collectors, and he commissioned the Skully that he wanted. And it's always better to have something handmade than computer generated, even if some of them are really good. I'm not interested in hundreds of projects that generate NFTs by the tens of thousands. There you go. All right. I wish this problem can be solved once and for all. This is really terrible what these people are doing. Yes, Laura, that is a tough thing that's going on. All right. So now the next question I was going to tackle is the NFT question. So many NFTs come from Google. When I look at NFT, I always check tinyeyes.com. Okay, tinyeyes.com. Cool. All right, so what's the take on generative artwork for NFTs? What tool do artists use to generate stuff? So my take is similar to XY's, that I don't really want to invest a lot into generative NFTs, because you can make a ton, 10,000 of them, 1,000 of them, and it's like, yeah, what's special about it? And really, it becomes a game. What's special about it is the game. And this is there's just another painting of that person where this becomes the game. And if you're into that, well, then that's great. There it is. That's the game, and you play the game. And at some point, the NFT will sell for higher than what you bought it for, right? So this one has an offer of 0.02. Let's see if we have any offers in other ones. Let me see. No offers yet. Let me see if I can make an offer on this. Is it going to be with? Why is this happening? I want to know, somebody who knows about OpenSea, why is the wrapped Ethereum a transaction option when we have minted as Ethereum? Or even why couldn't I just pay for it with Ethereum for it? In any case, so if you want to play that game, then you can go ahead and participate and include yourself in the collectors who are buying generative art. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you got it. And so myself, I liked the uniqueness of each piece, even though the Skullys share the same skull and the same body underneath. The way the artist draws the top and includes all the different characteristics and accessories makes that character. And there's only one of that character. Yes, we do have two Jokers, but that's because there's many different versions of the Joker. And so some of us like the Joker one way, some of us like the Joker the other way. Okay, cool. But at the end of the day, somebody has made each Skully individually And that's what I like about our project, why we did it this way, because it's a lot more unique. Now, what tools do artists use to create generative projects? There's a lot of tools online. There's a script in Photoshop that you can download right now from a third-party place. I don't know how safe it is. I never used it. But once you use that script and you have all your layers in Photoshop, bam, 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 you can spit out 10,000 derivatives of the same elements, and you have a 10,000 NFT collection. As a matter of fact, Beer Buddy did that, and he kind of talked about his process and in one of our streams, and I'll bring him back so we can talk about it. All right, let's see. Golden Rose, web becomes an option when a piece is actually minted on another platform and the work has been moved over to OpenSea to be sold. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Golden Rose. WETH wrapped F indicates that. All right, cool. Richard says, my first job offer was to forge documents. I didn't accept the job. Thank you. You're welcome. That's good. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do it. It's trouble. Like if someone minted on Foundation but want to sell on OpenSea, the web indicates a contract rewrite in a matter of speaking. Oh, Golden Rose with the knowledge. That's why we love having smart people with bigger brains than me. All right, cool. And you're welcome, Anika. Thank you for the question. There's nothing wrong with art in any form as long as that's what you want. Okay? As long as that's what you want. All right, so that's the questions on the NFTs. Yes, Bliss coming in hot with the knowledge. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer one last question before we're done for today. Let me see. That was all those questions there. There was nothing there, nothing here. Boom, boom, boom. It looks like my stream was good. Okay. Cool. So the question Unique is asking, and let me go ahead and pull up the drawing. Do not make sure you close the Skully fresco file, Unique, because I'm about to open it. Unique says, I'm struggling with the shading on the white shirt of Homer Skully. I tried your trick with duplicating the layer and then doing multiply, but it's not really working. I have to erase too much in order to get the shading I want. Maybe you can open the file and show us how we can give the shirt more depth. Let's do it. Okay, so here is my process. Let me go ahead and switch because you guys are going to be like, we can't see what you're talking about, Dan. There it is. Bam. Whoa. What's up? You got this, says Movie Mega. Thank you for the comment on YouTube. My worst. Sometimes my worst leave me. All right, let's open this file right here. There it is. Homer system. Something wrong. Please try again. All right, maybe because you have it open, close it. Let's see. Am I on the internet? And my you know what? The iPad is low on juice. Let's get it. That's why we have others. There we go. Pop it off. Sorry, y'all. Let's put that down. Let's get this other one. Boom. Plug it in. Anybody remember those commercials? Plug it in. Okay, so there it is. Okay, let's go ahead and open our fresco. Boom. There it comes. It's updating it's updating to show me the cloud. It's updating the cloud so you can show me all of the different Skullys that are in progress right now. There it goes. It's updating. That's right. You like that. You like that song, don't y'all? Odari and Anika. No, but very interested to know what you're talking about. There was these commercials for smell good stuff that you plug into the outlet, and it has a scent. And so you replace the little container with the scent in it. So you buy the plug-in part and you buy the container and you attach it, and so now your house will smell better. It'll smell good. Okay, I don't know if it was better. In any case, the little music, the jingle. That's right. The fun jingle was plug it in. All right, there you go. That was it. That's all my singing. All right, so let's go ahead and open. I'm using the wrong button pencil. Come on. Have everything for everything. Let's go ahead. Open Homer Simpson. There it goes. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we're running down. We're down to the last 10 minutes of today's stream. I have a little bit of time in between my next meeting. Paloma says plugins are still out there. They are. They are. They are. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Okay, so Homer Simpson is being worked on by Unique. The super cool thing about this Skully is that Unique bought a Skully, came in as a collector, loves, I'm putting words into your mouth, Unique, I'm sorry, loves the collection so much that he's like, you know what, I want to draw a Skully too. So there we go. We got a Skully. He's got the yellow face, the white eyes, and the brown of the 5 o'clock shadow beard. There it is. Bam, bam, bam. So now let's go ahead and the question is, I'm struggling with the shading on the white shirt. So let's go ahead and look for the white shirt. There it is right here. So let's turn it off and on. There it is, the white shirt. Got it. So let me duplicate that layer. There it is. I got 2 now. And what I want you to think about is that when we do multiply, nothing is going to happen because it's white. It's already white. And then you have another white layer on top of it and you're multiplying that. And so you're nothing's going to change, which is what my answer is to this is like, well, then what you want to do is find a color that you're willing to cover to add to the shirt. So let's find a blue, very light blue. Let's go with that blue. And then get the paint bucket. And now I click on the blue. Boom. I use the paint bucket fill to color the shirt. So there, I colored up the shirt. There it is. Oops. Wrong one. Here we go. And so here it needs some blue right here. Why is, oh, that's down here. Layer, you're right. Yep. I understand. You're right. It is behind. Let me see. Where is it? It's right here. Let me see. I made a new layer. Let me see. Is that it? Not it. It's behind the neck. Let me see. Protect your neck. Duplicate. And I'm going to fill that in blue also. Boom. I found it. Boom. There it is. So there's the shirt. So back to the shirt. All right. And so there it is. So now I have multiply on this layer, right? On the blue layer that I made. I can turn down the opacity. Look, you turn down the opacity. So it's very light. Once I turn down the opacity to make it very light, I can go really deep, really hard, right? So that's on, off, on, off. So while it's on, now I get my eraser and I start erasing the pieces that I don't want. And you see, I'm getting that shading in there. Let's do it better. Let's do a better job. And I need to fix that this bottom part right here. I didn't fill that in. No, it's in a different layer also. It must be. Okay, fine. Well. Okay, cool. So you get the point though, Unique, right? Where I duplicated the shirt. Then I recolored that shirt with a darker color, turned down that opacity and did the multiply so that I can turn it down and get that tone that I want. Now, we're not done. Right now, what I did is I did a pass on an eraser on one shoulder. I'm going to do this side right here. There you go. Come on. Boom. I can go here. There it is. Got the shirt collar. Let's do that. A little bit of the shirt collar. Let's do a little bit of the chest. A lot of the belly. Boom. Man. Yeah, let's go like that. There you go. Do the shirt a little bit. And then do... Let me see, which way does the shirt fold? I forget. But we can do this if we want to or not. There we go. Got it. So next, another duplicate. Boom, it looks darker. That's okay. Now I can trim out some more. And look, now we're getting a gradient here. Sort of like a gradient. It's more like a different layers all playing together. And you can delete these layers later, Unique, if you want to do it better, cleaner, neater, or different. But you get the idea. Bam. So I'm just kind of, boom, let's go through that line again. And then maybe a little bit of trim on this side and trim on that side. Yeah. Boom. There goes Homer Simpson. Yes. So now the shirt has different layers working together to give that white shirt some shadows. And if the shadows are too harsh, then you can turn it down. You know, so make it real subtle. And what's going to happen when I export into Illustrator is that I'm going to go ahead and grab those layers and add some gradients on it so it'll be smoother and rounder. There you go. So hopefully that answers your question. Unique, let me know in the comments. There you go. All right, you're welcome. Let me close it so that you can take another pass at this drawing to do what you wanted to do. Well, there it is, everybody. We covered a few questions when dealing with NFTs, dealing with minting, and sizes of the NFT artwork. What should it be? What could it be? And then thank you for Golden Rose for the extra information and answering some of these questions that come up when you start actually experimenting and minting your NFTs. You won't know that these questions need to be answered until you start. You have to start somewhere. You have to try something, which is why I'm pushing for those artists who are here, who keep hanging out, that with us, to go ahead and try it, see what it's like. Let me know what you think about it. The big idea here is, number one, experiment with your creativity, experiment with the ideas and processes of NFT, experiment with the marketplace and see what's it like. If you are an artist who wants to sell your artwork in any form or fashion, this is one of those easy to try out and experiment and no money required to start, okay? So if you start selling t-shirts and you want to sell t-shirts, you're going to have to print these t-shirts, you have to pay a printer, you have to buy the shirts, you have to ship them, you have to store them, you have to sell them. But when it comes to NFTs, hey man, just go ahead and mint something and see what happens, you know? Do it live. Go on a live stream, mint and say, hey, yeah, I'm trying out, I'm experimenting my thing, and then bam, somebody may be like, I'll buy that, $1 million. But at the very least, make sure you have fun. This is your artwork. This is your creativity. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Get in on the action and say, hey, let's see what's going on here. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, good big ups to everybody. Anika, love your energy. She says, thank you, Anika. I appreciate it. Thank you. Nuno Diaz is back from Portugal. Thank you, Cinnamon, Odari, Gareth, XY. Let's see who Paloma stopped through. I'm trying to read all the names. Richard was in the house. Of course, Golden Rose, dropping knowledge. Stays dropping knowledge. There's a scene in that movie, in one of those satire Scream movies, and Anthony Anderson says, oh man, steady dropping knowledge. I'm gonna post that on MySpace. And of course, those were the days of MySpace. Let's see, Laura, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. On LinkedIn, we had Liberty White stopping by and Movie Mega on YouTube. I appreciate the comments and suggestions, the commentary. Mustafa, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Yes, reminiscing today. Yes, you know, everything that you do now, it's like it's fueled by inspiration of something that you experienced before. Okay, that's it. That's the only way. So that's how I do it. I am going live at 8 o'clock tonight here on Behance. So stop on by, say hello, and make sure that you follow the Creative Genius here on Behance, or Vector Maestros on YouTube, or the Creative Genius on LinkedIn, so that you can get a notification when I go live and you can join in on the fun. All right, everybody. Thank you. Have a good day. We'll talk to you soon. If you are in the Discord and you want to ask some more questions, please do so, and I will answer them. Delta Tango Mike, Skully Series. Talk to you later. Peace out.